Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. We're going to get started on this reading. I am going to be pulling some messages from this deck, and then we're going to get some more messages from this golden deck, and let's get started. Okay, I'm seeing the end of a phase or a situation. Okay, so something spiritual, some type of transformation or a spiritual, you're becoming enlightened somehow. You're changing, and you're understanding that even though the situation that you were in, or some of the events and things that you were involved in your past, you're understanding that it's time to move on. And this is just a spiritually guided type of feeling that it is time. Okay, so let's go to the next message. A lot of you were involved with things that are nostalgic to you, so has great meaning. And these things are like, you just thought that you were meant to be in these situations and you were meant to stay in them for some reason. And now it's like you're realizing, no, it is time. It's time to move on to the next phase of my life. And these things that were nostalgic to you, you're understanding that they weren't doing you any good. Okay, so again, embracing the change. This is somewhat of a difficult situation that's coming to an end. So expect things now to get better. You're going to start seeing change. You're going to start feeling things easing up around you. You're going to be meeting people as well that are going to be vibrating higher, more so on your level, people that you will be able to talk to and relate to, most importantly. Some of you are recovering from things that you were addicted to. These could be people, places, and things, or kind of felt like an addiction. Just that these things were just very hard to let go of. Okay, we're going to get started in the golden deck and see what messages we have here for you, Aquarius. And I do offer a $20 reading. The readings I do are, they're not FaceTimes, they are not live. They're pre-recorded readings that I do for you and send them to your email. All right, I'm seeing some really good news around your money, Aquarius, okay? I'm seeing two really good money cards here in this layout, and I'm seeing this has something to do with your loved ones. It looks like you're moving toward, wow, okay, so I just really got this hard. I felt it hard. You're moving toward a lot of joyful things coming up in your life. They're going to involve not so much money, just money. They're going to involve people that you love and your family, and you're going to be doing some celebrating. It looks like some really positive things are going to come into play. And I just heard, this is unbelievable. So something that you're going to see as unreal, surreal, unbelievable is coming in for you, and it's something extremely positive. And I don't feel like it's totally to do with finances, but at the same time I do see some real positivity around finances. All right, I'm also seeing some defensiveness around something that needs to end, Aquarius. Okay, so something needs to end here, and it needs to end quickly. It's getting in the way of some other things that you have planned, some other things that are going to open up to you as well once you can focus and concentrate on yourself and your creativity. All right, because this is making you stagnant as far as creativity goes. It's holding you back. All right, so again, time to move on from things from the past. And here, the things from your past, by the way, there's a lot of good memories attached to those things. It's not things that were all bad, but still in all, you are getting ready to burst out of the old and into the new, which is going to bring a lot of not just success, but a lot of creativity. You're going to be doing, working on projects and just getting things done. All right. So I also feel that you're building strength along with motivation. All right, because you're starting to feel like there has to be more. You want more in life. And here I'm seeing somebody is really focusing on this emperor here. This emperor is somehow toxic for you. This is somebody in your circle who is a masculine, might be more mature, older, and I'm seeing a lot of judgment toward this person. This could also be a father figure. So somebody out there is really focusing hard on and doing this distastefully regarding this emperor, and the emperor knows it. All right, he understands that he is not perfect, and he realizes some sort of mistake that he's made. Okay, so he's kind of kicking himself right now too. He's feeling bad about a situation that occurred, and whatever happened, someone or something brought the worst out of him. Okay, this is what he's telling himself. Someone or something brought the worst out of him, and you saw it. You saw it, and it looked really toxic to you. All right, so a lot of judgment there regarding this emperor. And I am seeing something else here. I'm seeing, for someone else, I'm seeing a lot of happiness and celebration, all based on this communication that's going to be coming in. This could be messages via phone, mail, or, you know, it could come from anywhere, but it's coming in fast. And right now, I feel like you're waiting on this. You're waiting on something, Aquarius. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for something to change. And in the meantime, you're juggling your life. You're juggling some situation. And I am seeing that you're feeling like things have not really been working out well in the past, but I can tell you that your future is looking really good here, okay? So doors opening, happiness, celebration, all based on some type of communication that's going to be coming in. And here I'm picking up on a masculine who is fantasizing right now about a lover. All right, this is somebody that you want, that you feel is going to bring in joy and happiness for you. And also, you want a new start. You're looking for a new start with somebody special, someone who's going to bring happiness to the table. Again, we're feeling stagnant in, you know, different times. We're all going through different things. Some of you are stagnant in your relationship. Some of you are feeling stagnant in your jobs. Some of you are feeling stagnant in life, period. Okay? It doesn't matter what your situation is. I am seeing a new path or a new beginning for you here. And also, it has to do with your actions and your emotions. So you are starting to feel like you want to birth something. You want to create something. You want something new and exciting in your life. And you just want to be happy for a change. Okay, I just heard that. So a lot of you feel like happiness at this point is going to be a welcoming change. And what they're saying is you're all very intelligent. Use your intelligence and put action behind this. I do see you meeting somebody in the near future, and I see this person is going to bring it. Okay, they're going to bring it. And I'm also seeing a feminine. You're working on something. You're working on something to do with a relationship here, but there's a lot of things that you're unaware of that you need to find out about this person, okay? And this is creating some kind of conflict. Like, you can't find out enough about this person fast enough. You can find out from me. All right, so guys, again, if you've never had a reading before, or you want a reading, $20 reading for 10 minutes, and I will hone in on your situation and answer any questions you may have. But I am seeing, again, you're working on this situation and needing more information. All right, here I'm seeing a feminine. Looks like you and this masculine are on a break, okay? He misses you. He misses you, and he's holding back from calling you because he's afraid if he pushes you and he calls you, He's going to push you further away. You're going through a time where you're just feeling confused right now, and you need this space. And you have told him this. You have told him that you need space right now, that you're feeling somewhat confused. And I'm seeing he really misses you to the point where he is connecting with spirit and praying that you come back. All right, for you, I'm seeing sadness and some kind of a setback, even though this is a setback for you and this is creating some kind of sadness. I'm also seeing that you're wanting to push past this because you know you're feeling there's something on the other side for you as far as being single. You feel that if you become single, that things are just going to balance out. You're going to be able to balance things out better that way. And so even though you're going to miss this person, it wasn't it for you. You weren't, you didn't have the same type of feelings that your person did for you. Your feelings were not as strong. Your feelings were more like, friend-based. And yeah, he was, I'm going to say he was very aggressively, trying to push things fast and get things to a point where you were nowhere near ready to be. Okay, so you're understanding that, and it's sad to move on, but there's something better for you as far as being able to balance out life while you're single. All right, this is for somebody, this is for a couple who was supposed to get married and you just ended that. You're going to keep that on the back burner, but for now, you're unsure. One of you or both of you is unsure about making this marital. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I can't say it today. All right, but you all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, not wanting to make this commitment just yet, but you're holding on to this. Okay, for now, you put the kibosh on it. And in the future, you'll be making a decision. All right. So wanting to see how things go down the road. Here, I'm seeing an opportunity that you must make a decision on. All right, Aquarius, you're making a decision on we've been getting a lot of the opportunities. You must be seeing opportunities coming in. Guys, if any type of opportunity, whether it's a significant other opportunity or a job opportunity, a career opportunity, a business opportunity, any opportunities that are coming your way, please just put opportunities on the bottom of where you comment below the video. Okay, put opportunities, because we've been seeing this card of opportunity now for weeks, and I've been hearing that you guys are seeing tons of opportunities. They're all starting to flow to you. Things are changing. All right, I don't know if you're feeling this, but this is part of us being moved into this fifth dimension. We might be being moved into the fourth right now, but things are flowing more. You might be feeling like suddenly you have some motivation, whereas before you had none. And you might be feeling spurts of, energy where you just want to get stuff done, looking at things that have been laying, around and not being taken care of for the longest time, and starting to knock those things off. Okay, so just your mind is beginning to work differently. All right, and if you've just noticed that, just put on the bottom of the video, notice my mind is different, or something along that line. But you're in essence, you're really becoming, your intellect is growing because of your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you through things much faster, and this is a form of manifestation. So you're just able to manifest things like crazy, and you should start noticing this. But anyway, the getting back to the opportunities, you should be seeing them, and I'm seeing movement toward doing things that you've always wanted to do, having a justice here, and really feeling good about it, and feeling good about yourselves. All right, and also I'm seeing money. You guys are starting to be more aggressive with your finances as far as asking for raises, moving up the ladder, asking about different you know, jobs within your job, so to speak. So a lot of you have opportunities to sit down with a supervisor or someone of the upper echelon and ask them if there's any openings coming in and what they are and what they pay. All right. So this is a good way where you can move up the ladder and possibly get out of a job that you're feeling is dead end, or you're wanting to stick a needle in your eye. You're so bored with it, you know, and you're just looking for something that's going to fit you more. And if that doesn't describe what you're going through at your job, or you're not able to do that where you work, maybe it's time to start thinking about new opportunities and new careers, things that align better with you. All right, because a lot of you are feeling stuck with your finances, so to speak. You're wanting to move forward. You want more money. You're not status quo about your life anymore. You want to move forward. And I'm seeing these new opportunities opening up to you and good things coming. All right, because you're putting action in. You're getting clarity on manifestation. Okay, you're getting clarity on your tower moments. You're starting to look back at what your lessons were, what your teachings were, events that happened that were painful, but you're also looking at the lesson in that. Did you learn something, or did you teach something? And now you can vibrate higher because you're learning as you go, and that is our purpose, guys, for being here. We keep coming back here again and again to learn and teach. And you're getting clarity on how simple it is to manifest in your goals, your dreams, okay? And a lot of you are having lucid dreams at night. A lot of you are having these dreams that are wild, and you're remembering them when you wake up, and they're just crazy off the charts. All right, a lot of you dreaming about money's coming in, this 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, basically everything you've ever wanted coming in. And, you know, that's not going to be a dream in the near future. All right, those monies, this 6 of Pentacles is telling you, Aquarius, that you will be receiving a lot of money in the near future. This is you evening the playing field. This is you doing humanitarian projects. This is you being the giver that you are. And you are also a light worker and a healer. All right. So if you're feeling stuck because you're not growing, you're not seeing any changes, you're not where you want to be, all you need to do now is just put some action behind the things you're wanting, and let's go. Okay. Use your intuition. All right. Those of you that are stuck, Spirit is saying use your intuition. Start putting some deep thought into what it is you want to change, or that you want to bring into your life, and then go for it. Okay. You don't have to sit on the sidelines anymore. Yeah, I'm seeing victories coming in. They're saying just be strong right now. I'm seeing a feminine here and a masculine, so I feel that this is actually for all of you. I'm seeing strength, and I'm seeing victories coming in from your strength. So for those of you, again, who are feeling ignored, alone in your plight, just bored, not motivated, or, you know, this has been how you've been feeling in the past, you have to admit that there's something stirring in you right now, okay? Things are never going to be the same again. You are moving forward. You are moving into another timeline. You are going to be different. You are going to feel different. You're going to think different. You're going to do things differently. And you're already acknowledging that. Okay, so that is the reading. And I hope it resonated. And if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Until next time.